Today I'm fixing HOI4. It'll probably take a while. I just got finished fixing India Graveyard of Empires, but then I realized I wasn't recording. So right now I'm trying to figure out why this portrait is unexpected. It works in game, but not the files I copied from the game, which means it's weird. Don't tell me they put it in quotations. Oh no, why would they do that? This is not supposed to be here because it causes error. See? Error. I'll fix the name files later. That's going on to the stack of stuff that needs to be done. Also, I need to find where the flags files are being located, because clearly something is messing up there. Country leader, countries. They made a new file? Are the developers dumb? Yes, they are, because seriously, why would you copy paste it like that? Ugh. Too many equipment bonuses. That's fixed. By the way, this does work in game. I've tried it on other mods. On mods I'm making. Alright. Where's the has DLC thing? This is less documentation than a nuclear reactor in the Middle Ages. Where is the has DLC list in the file directory? By the way, I don't think this works because I'm pretty sure when you get the DLC files, like DLC files, you just it doesn't install all the stuff, so I know. instance equals do. Character instance for use on startup checks has DLC or similar to create alternate versions of characters, usually two. Oh, wow. Why is that commented out? It shouldn't be. This is fine. We leave it. It works in game. I'd rather it work fully, but like... Let me guess. Missing name. Why did it comment it out? I could fix that right now, but I don't want to. Has DLC check. Has DLC check. That. It's fine and available. Why? What type of archaic code? Why would they need to specify... Oh! The developers are dumb. Did I misspell it? Advisor, and then allowed. So if I were to copy this delete and put it in Core Commander, by the way, I don't like having traits like this, but I don't know why they would do that. I don't know. At least this one has a large portrait too. Is he even in game? I mean, I would assume so, but... Wait. AFG generic Navy 1. Also, more of this, because of course there is. This is just problem with GFX stuffs, I don't know. Small. I want to fix it. I think I can fix it. Really, Paradox? Really? Why do you need this still in the code? Really? This is just sad. ALB. I'm going to stop looking through characters and start looking through buildings. Dockyard, too many, only coastal, expecting at most one. Only coastal. Only Paradox? Why? Worse code than me. If it works with none, it doesn't need to exist. Too many damage factor, expecting at most one. Damage factor, 0. Well, this is commented, but it's -1 here. I assume it's... This goes... I assume it's regular and it goes like this. So it'd actually be -1. I don't know what -1 is. For negative damage factor. No. Damage factor at -1 y. And y. And what would happen if it were 0? Like, I would get it if this was after the raid happened, but it's not. Kurdish it's a map. It's a dam. What are they yapping about? Alright. Processes damage according to built-in formula. If you were to change this factor to 0, then factor would result. So this is wrong. Damage factor and damage factor. Kiel Canal. Couldn't even take the time to fix your building code. Like, this is more important than focus tree code because it's everywhere. Has DLC, has DLC, and has DLC. There we go. Buildings are good for now. Why is this still here? This is released to the public. This is sad. This can be omitted because it's empty. Omitted because empty. Icon broken because of course it is, or it always is. Omit when empty. Omit when empty. Omit when empty. Omit when empty. Still works, it's just, it doesn't even need to think about that. Computers may be fast, but even hundreds of thousands of those can start slowing down stuff. This and is useless because there's nothing to and about. If they want it to correctly be and, then they would put it around the not. And not only that, this is an if statement, so if anything in this limit is not yes, it wouldn't happen either way. Which is dumb. Why would you... This and can be removed because it does nothing. After I'm done making the, how many errors was it? 28,000 errors into like 5,000 errors. I'm gonna go through it again and beautify the code and throw it on the workshop, because like, it'd be nice to have this available for everyone to use, nice and clean Paradox code. Well, my code that came from Paradox code. This is a bunch of GFX equals stuff, which means it does not matter to me. Broken GFX stuff, but that's probably just from that. Bookmarks, Blitzkrieg and the Gathering Storm. I'm fine with thinking about focuses here, but not in decisions, because it's really stupid to have decisions activate themselves when a focus is taken, instead of the focus activating the decision. Which doesn't make much sense if you don't think about it much. Ideas. This is fine because these all have their names, I think. History... yeah, okay. This is empty, which means it can be omitted. Has DLC... ideas, that can... doesn't matter. That's fine. Save. The Gathering Storm. Bunch of focuses. This is just bookmarks, so it doesn't matter too much if they're broken. Or even straight up removed. I don't know many people who use them. That's fine. This can be saved. Autonomous States. Dominion. There is one error. And that's because it has DLC. I'm gonna have to go through it again, beautify the code, because of course I will. That's fine. Please tell me at least there's no OKK or something stupid, and it's just... Also... actually, yeah, there should be an OKK, since it has a non-generic focus tree. It has a German Reichskommissariat focus tree. Wow, that's completely useless and can be removed without much thought. Afghanistan historical. This can be removed. This is like deciding which path you're going down, which is why there was 3 here and 1 here. Argentina. Exactly the same thing that happened for the other ones, except this one's on Argentina. Because of lazy developers not either completely ignoring this or not caring enough. Abort. By the way, yeah, if you see, this doesn't have any errors, but there's still a whole bunch of unneeded declarations of nothing that the computer still has to go through. See, oh, we're here now? Never mind, it doesn't matter, we go away. Each one may save a 100th of a millisecond, but there's a lot of them. That's fine. We can get rid of the abort because it doesn't need to be there. Focus factors doesn't need to be there. Control S. Yay, more gunk. At least this one has an abort thing. Da, 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 da. Save. Does this have an abort? Yes, it does when you're subject. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, but like, join the Axis? I mean, yeah, a whole bunch of German influence, but doesn't Kurt Schnutz, I don't know how to say his name, but Kurt not like the Germans? I know he's pretty, I think I remember him being like pretty similar to Horthy, in which he doesn't actually care who he sides with, he just cares if he stays in power, but that didn't work too well for him. Focus is never to take. Seems about right. By focus is never to take him. Actually, I want to see what CZE is about, since for some reason it isn't broken. Abort can be omitted. Ideas can be omitted. Focus factor can be omitted. Oh, forgot to save. There we go. At least this one is doing something. If it does something, don't touch it too much. At least until later with more intrusive optimizations. Like fixing the stockpile problem. Since that's what kills FPS. Especially after a big war. Since then, stockpiles get distributed. You get 1 to 2 of hundreds of different countries' things. Does this have an abort? None that are useless. Which means it stays. That's just a has country flag, and this abort is useless. Delete the research. Delete the ideas and research. I'm pretty sure this is only here to say, oh, if you went through, like if you got some really good research bonuses or are planning to, don't use them on 1936 tech. But you never know, it is Paradox Code. Canada, which does have an abort that needs to be removed. Delete, 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 delete. If you think this is bad with just the gunk that doesn't need to be here, you should try removing the German focus tree, specifically relating to what is it called? Inner Circle, because for some reason they decided it was a good idea to spread it throughout the entire game instead of just having it one, like, relatively sane location. They had to spread it all over. Throw this here. Just a broken has country flag and abort. And research. And focus factors. We save this. China alternate strats. I'm gonna have to untether this soon anyway, so I may as well get started now. Alright. What are the effects of the German focus tree? Specifically that focus. GER, Germany. Is this the focus tree? Yes, it is. Oh. That's the available section. So open, open. That closes the available section. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Why are you complaining? Anyway, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Poland, Turkey, China. Here we go. Is there any unique thing that we could cause. Available, that's fine. Completion reward. Well, this is easy. Has country flag equals expected value defined by country flag got. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is good. Even though it looks like an error, it's better. The reason is because it won't be tied to, like if you were to remove the focus tree, it won't be tied to this, which is bad. It'll be tied to the country flag, which luckily they weren't paint drinkers and made country flags totally reliant on setting them. Just good. Save CHI default strat. If it's commented out, it's not used in game. If it's not used in game, it doesn't matter for the playing experience. If it doesn't matter, it actually matters. Because these are set hundreds of thousands of times all throughout the game, which is dumb. Oh. 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 Oh, why would they do that? It's empty. Why wouldn't it just be like enable equals yes or enable equals no, or if limit enable if limit and then whatever, and then enable equals yes or enable equals no? Why is it open close? Why? Glue eating behavior. See? Or and you've gotta be kidding me. Why would you set it up like that when you could just not? Probably some gunk in here too. Mind you, that single comment is across the entire game. But for some reason, the Hearts of Iron 4 developers do not comment the stuff that should be commented. Only this type of stuff. And they're so lazy, it's everywhere. Also, traits? But it doesn't matter. This game dookie. At least it's coded like it's dookie. That ideas research good. Cog. Abort isn't used. We delete. This isn't used, we delete. CZE. Abort isn't used, we delete. Reason why I'm checking this is because I remember them actually submitting to Germany one game, which I want to see how rare that is, since clearly the AI can theoretically do it. It's just insanely rare for some reason. Unless if it's broken and I somehow made it not. CZE, CZE, CZE. Random fascist path. Description, death or glory. What's the AI will do factor? 1. Compared to, okay. Weird. CZE historical. Also, another error I found out when making a localization file is if you don't put L on like L and then whatever language you're using, instantly crashes the game. Like, it does not need to be that way. Don't know why it is. Okay, good. Abort section works. ENG. England. Really, Paradox? Really? This is a bit sad, isn't it? Alright. You saw me fix the Chinese one. Let's see if it sets a country flag in the German focus tree. Icon. Allow branch offset, offset, completion reward. Custom effect tooltip, custom effect tooltip, custom effect tooltip, hidden effect. If limit has game rule. Hide, monkey, layout dirty. One way we can get around this is if Germany's ruling party is not fascist. So it would be GER equals ruling I feel like there should be more completion effect than just that. Huh. Country event ID rotated. As a fact. Well, I need to look up. Check ruling party 44. With how big the game is, you'd think there'd be more. What is it? Documentation. Ideologies, anarchist types, no. AI piece, no. GFX, no. Country history. Ruling underscore party. We do that. Alright, what do you... Unexpected endure not equals open close. Why is it not expect? It's probably better if I just this copy. Just thinking, so it's probably going to be thinking about situations where one thing is not an ideology, and yeah. I could probably check remilitarize the Rhineland instead, since I'm pretty sure that requires you to be fascist. Ow! Ah, thingy cramp. Focus ID German, focus 3 shortcuts, shortcuts don't actually matter. Eco growth, currency reforms, lower taxes, more trade, housing. Nope. Here we go. Since GER is like expected in historical strategy plan, it should be able to be seen here in the section. Has government? Oh, wow. Has government. Alright, there we go, that's fixed. The reason this is because if they're opposing Hitler, then presumably not historical. And this right here is why whenever you go anything else, and then the game freaks out. Whoa, forgot that was a thing. Anyway, that's fixed now. Yay! But if they're too far along, then they're kind of stuck. Which is why, if you're going different Germany path, you kind of want to focus on everything else before you get to doing the political path. Technically, it allows you to build up more, except actually no, that's not a part of the political path. You can completely fix your economy, pretty much, and it won't matter. Huh. This doesn't have any AI will do things, I don't think. Let me check. Yeah, it doesn't have any factors, which means these paths would be incredibly rare. I think. This one does. Huh? Wait. Ugh. Gross. Why would they even think about doing that? It's stupid. Abort. Save. Ethiopia's done. Not actually. Still a bunch of broken stuff in other sections. The board is empty. Alright. Finland alternate is done. Oh wow, there is no abort? If Finland is going normal, then they will go normal. It's actually quite good. Oh no. Okay. It's gonna be like that, isn't it? Okay. Well, we know how to do this. So, we want to check if Germany's government is not fascist. Then we want to see if any of these have any special tags. Use that. Otherwise, for example, free elections, that would mean that they are going democratic, which means we can check for democratic instead of has completed focus, because has completed focus gets angry when you're changing the focus. Which means it makes errors, which means it causes crashes. Which we don't like. So, enable option default. Wait, this is or. Either way, that would mean friends going historical can't happen in random games. That's weird. I don't like that. Anyway, JER equals open, not equals open, has underscore government equals fascism. Did I misspell it or something? I did. Okay. So. Here. Now we go here. Democratic, which frees up these. And it doesn't have to be DLC dependent, because why would you make it DLC dependent? Glue eating behavior. Alright, so now expatriate the communists. Alright, completion reward. Does it add timed idea? Limit. Add named threat. I could see if I can check for named threats, but that would take more effort than checking. If France has expatriate German communist refugees, which means we don't even need the GER. We can just do has underscore ideas equals GER communist refugees? Yes. Refugees. And it aborts it, so I don't think it'll go back on. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's just what France will do. If they're expatriating the communists, then then France is probably going to go communist. Either way, it'll be 720 days for this not to be done. Decided, yeah, 720 days is enough for a direction to be decided. Germany, focus on true enemy or naval race. Did I not do it right? Focus on the named threat. Swap ideas. Switch Return of the Kaiser. Huh. So, enable if it's opposing Hitler, which this effectively does since, I mean, no, the time it takes, yeah, the time it takes for that to, yeah, it's fine. Then we can just go as idea equals GER underscore revive the Kaiserreich. And because there is replacing with revive Kaiserreich 2, this will fix it. Which I think is pretty good. Then we delete this. Why? Stop referring to it. Alright. Luckily we can just copy paste this. Then we can go up here. Up here at the top. Oh, that could have been bad. There we go. That fixed that. Now, if Germany is expatriated communists, wait, what? Behavior for France. If Germany goes ahistorical and opposes Hitler, rebuilds the Kaiserreich, and then goes with against the commies. Oh yeah, never mind, I'm just being dumb. Anyway, that's fixed. Guess it's random, I guess. Weird. Never do alternate paths like this. Because checking for has completed focus just means you can't change something in the focus without everything breaking. Sucks. It's probably why the Paradox devs take so long for new updates. Type of focus, yes, reestablish focus. Alright. We can just do has government democratic. Democratic. Done. Control F, establish free elections. Has completed focus, re-establish free elections. What are the effects again? Re-establish free elections. Yeah, it'll be fine then. There's a slightly bigger window of it not working right, but it doesn't matter. Nope. We go here. Delete as government democratic. That part is fixed. Really, it's checking if it's done the monarchy compromise, but if you're going democratic, you're not gonna take that long, and like, who cares? Not only that, it also has this, which, yeah. Yes, I know it's not nodding, but it doesn't matter. Not as government equals fascism. Okay. Oh. Okay. Which means I'm going to need to open the British focus tree. Is it UK or... Yes, it's UK because... Yes, it is. Even though it's technically considered British. Change. Hopefully there's some tag that gets set instead of checking for that. Completion reward. Oh. No. Average HOI focus. Full of just gunk. There we go. Elevate. At least it has mutually exclusive done right. Offset, 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 offset. You don't need to actually do offsets. They're just filler to make the tree look a little bit better. It doesn't matter. Completion reward. We could go off of that, but it's... Oh, this is abort, so it's fine then. Okay. Stretchy. Changing colors. Wow. Cool. Minus 200. Alliance. Befriend. Protect. Alliance, befriend, protect. Could have made them all into one, and then only referred to that, which would improve code readability. Suit yourself, I guess. Germany going ahistorical, and England going ahistorical. What? England going non-historical. Them going historical. Huh? Do I know how AND works? I thought I did. And, and. This is some paint drinker code right here. I still don't know how AND works. That's annoying. Doesn't matter. I can just do not has government equals fascism. Copy. Yeah, I know, format's off. I don't care right now. Happy now? There we go. I think I found the... Maybe it's not what I'm thinking it is. Maybe it's not what maybe it's not what I'm thinking it is. Hopefully, probably is. It doesn't matter. Once I find out how AND works, I'll properly optimize that in another run through of the entire game. If it's empty, it's useless, except for that one enable, that one time. Also, because it's empty, I don't think the AI could ever go that path. But hey, that's what the AI does for you. Anyway. idea. That's fixed. See how easy it is? Hearts of Iron 4 developers, you don't need has completed focus spam to make the game work. Also, this isn't even updated for it because WW is what you would need for this. Not has gotten debunked. Wait. Alright, that's allowed. Enable. Abort is completely empty. Which is fine. This is fine because if you're changing the focus tree, it's going to break anyway with these. So, leave it be. This is allowed to refer to the focus tree, but that's because it's inherently tied to it. And also, inconsistent annoys me. Now do you understand why Hearts of Iron 4 doesn't work very well most of the time? True glue eating practices by the developers. I'm not even going to try and fix anything special about this. At least not until I can find out why these are not being recognized. Since we know they exist right here. This, we delete this. Here, that's referring to a focus, because of course it is. Why do they keep referring to focuses? You shouldn't be referring to focuses when there are other ways around it. Okay. I understand what's happening. Which means I'm gonna have to open the hungry focus tree. Actually, it's probably this one they're wanting, yeah? No, they're not. Wow. Gotthard Dembrung is really breaking a bunch of stuff, isn't it? Alright, what was it? Economic intervention. See how easy that is to not tie it to a specific focus tree? Well, specific external focus tree. This means you can remove the Hungary focus tree and it won't break everything. We're gonna need lunch soon. I'm gonna get this file done, then I'm gonna stop recording and eat food. Germany remilitarized the Rhine. No, not shortcut. Here we go. As global flag equals I think that works. I don't know. I'd have to check in game, but it's only breaking an AI path. Worst case scenario is not much, since it's based off of alt history, like that one. It doesn't matter if. What's the likelihood of all of that not happening? Sure, it's gonna change the game a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Alright, that's enough for today of recording. I'm gonna keep working on this because, of course I am. Anyway, see you later.